streaming. The camera around. Hi, live streaming on Water Taxi here at Water Taxi stop number 4 at the Hilton Marina. Right across me over there is Pier 66. Let me turn the camera around and show you some other things. And that side over there is the Super Yacht Village, Pier 66, Convention Center, Hilton Marina. That's 4 locations of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Now we're heading back via water taxi to the heart of it with 3 more locations all put together. And I'm going to be having a lot of videos that are going to be up. It's going to be a lot of footage. This is the world's largest in-water boat show, the largest in the world. There are mega yachts. Right there on the other side, you can't really see it from this angle, but that white boat that you're seeing right there is the largest one at the show. It's the Mad Summer. And that one is about 318 feet long, I think, owned by Jeff Sofer, son of Don Sofer. For anybody from Aventura, you probably heard that name. They're the ones that built Aventura, basically. Aventura Mall, Turnberry, etc. Lots of interesting boats. And we're going to enjoy a beautiful ride in Fort Lauderdale. So sit back, enjoy the show. And if you have, by the way, if anybody's watching this that has any requests for any kind of boats they want me to cover, go ahead and leave a comment. And I'm just going to kind of be quiet right now and just kind of show it. And hopefully we'll get a narrated tour. One of the great things about these water taxis is they have some great narrators and tell you all sorts of interesting facts about the houses that you'll see. A lot of history, a lot of interesting stories. And just to know, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, aka FLIBS, F-L-I-B-S, is going to be running for one more day, tomorrow, Sunday. So if you haven't come out here yet and you want to, definitely come on out tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be closing an hour earlier, so it'll be from 10 to 6. And there's parking everywhere. There's water taxis are $12 per person for the day. Otherwise, you can take shuttle bus service for free. But I would recommend the water taxi. It's an awesome way to see the show. You're going to see a lot of interesting things as we go along. So here we go. And this is one of the big water taxis. There's some smaller ones, but we're on one of the big ones on the top deck. Seventeenth Street Causeway overhead. See the convention center right there. Assuming that's a convention center. Try to zoom that back. Okay, we're going out this way. You're going to get to see the Mad Summer. So coming up, the first white ship you see on the left, largest ship of the boat show right there. That's the one on the left Sofer. I think the value, they wouldn't say, but I think online it showed like 120 million or so. Oh, I'm seeing chats come up now. Let's do it. If I can't read your comments right now, it's just because it's super bright outside here. Where? There's a whole bunch of people. Say hi now. I can't. Okay, who do I got there? Hello, everybody. This is Alicia, I think. Hey, there's a Mad. Yeah, we're turning around this way. There's a convention center back there. And let's just get up over here and show you. That's the Mad Summer. And again, there's going to be beautiful quality video that will be uploaded eventually, nicely edited on the channel. But I just wanted everybody to see a live stream right now, just to get a feel of it. Oh, and on the videos, you're going to see the grand opening ceremonies on day 1 of the boat show with the whole ribbon cutting ceremony. Mayor of Fort Lauderdale was there. There was some live music and dancing. A lot of interesting things. This is Pier 66. Oh yeah, so that section on that side of the causeway is a Super Yacht Village, brand new for this year. Now on this side, we are at Pier 66. That's the old hotel over there. They're leaving that tower. They tore down the rest of it, and they're building a brand new hotel that looks like it's gonna be really beautiful. On top of that tower, there used to be a rotating restaurant bar. So you just sit down and just keep rotating in circles. It's pretty cool. But I think they're going to fully keep that operational. Pier 66. Okay, let me see. Again, the comments popped up from Oges. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Why does it keep turning off on those comments? It's weird. And for all my subscribers that subscribed, thanks to the Miami International Boat Show and all the videos I did on that. I know a lot of you love center consoles. That's what I just finished going over right now, and the convention center, a ton of different center consoles. So you're going to see a whole bunch of those. And see, they have water taxis everywhere. So if you're at Pier 66, you can take a water taxi back to the main hub of the boat show or to any other location. Let me go around this side. This is, oh yeah, I wasn't showing this side. So this side over here is the Hilton Marina. And that boat right there, oops, in a second, zoom in. That boat right there with the helicopter on it, I was just talking to them. So right now they're not offering any tours on that, but they just hooked me up to go check out some other boat called the Man of Steel, which I'm going to be doing when I get back. They said it's really awesome. And over here is the, I think that's the, something like the 17th Street Fishery, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, they don't seem to be doing a narrated tour right now, but on another video they were explaining that house, let me see what I can remember, that house over there, the yellow one, I wasn't zooming so much. They were saying that one has been used in a lot of movies with like, we had a really good tour guide before. She was like saying like a lot of murders happen there, but what she meant was like in movies. They've used it for Dexter, and I forgot what the other things were, but a lot of different productions there. And you're gonna hear this on another video, hopefully the sound picked up, but a lot of interesting things. I think the ones here that are under construction, that used to be Sonny and Cher's house, one of those. They were explaining how a lot of people will buy up the properties and just knock them down. They don't care what the history was. They just want to build a new dream home. But there are still some homes that date back a long time ago, very historic. I was kind of hoping it'd be a narrated tour, so you get to hear all that right now. And for anybody watching, just to know, how is the quality of the live stream? Is it coming out smooth? If you could just leave a comment, let me know. Little glitch, but it's okay. Okay, great. It's weird. I see a bunch of people commenting, but it's only showing me one person watching it, so I don't know what's going on with it. So Fort Lauderdale is known as the Venice of Americas, and you'll see why. There's so many different canals and waterways. And what's cool is, like you saw before, you can go to a lot of restaurants, just take your boat right up to it, dock there, and just eat right out on the, right next to your boat. It's really cool. Let me go show you now some places. I'm gonna go back and forth on each side. I'm you're the only one watching. I'm showing 2 people right now. I'm sure more people will tune in. I've never covered the Fort Lauderdale boat show before, so I know a lot of my boating subscribers just expect the Miami boat shows, which comes out every February. So I'm also using this so people get a heads up to be ready to look for the footage I'll be editing. That's kind of cool over there. Let's see what's going on over there.
All right, everybody, welcome to Island Adventure. We're headed to the BMR Yachting Center. We'll be there in just a couple minutes.
So I wound up not going anywhere for Halloween actually this time. I did some things beforehand. I've got actually 2 more haunted houses I got to edit, believe it or not, that I put up. So you'll get to see 2 more haunted houses post-Halloween. One was in Miami by Wynwood and another one in Hollywood. So let's listen to the, let's hear what they say.
Makes me nervous. Yeah, don't go down there. If you need to get downstairs, please use this door right up here, the little circle window on it. That'll take you downstairs to the floor.
Yeah, what's going on over there? Look at that.
We'll fill up your drinks, your cups for you. If they're getting a little empty, these are probably be the cheapest drinks you're going to find all day.
Look at that.
$4 Bud Lights and everything else. $6 and $8. One of
it looks like the perfect opening scene for like a Jaws sequel or one of those piranha movies.
Life jackets are also downstairs. Restroom is down there as well. Be sure to check that out. It's pretty nice.
Not too smooth. Okay, I can't do anything about it. Hopefully I'm using just the mobile data. Yeah, I'm seeing comments, yes. It's not too smooth. I can't adjust it though, so hopefully it'll just fix itself up.
Enjoy the ride. We'll be there in just a couple moments then. Last boat leaving the BMR Yachting Center today is at 8:30.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So just keep that in mind. You got a little less than 3 hours to show if you want to ride a water taxi home. That was the Hilton or the convention center where we just picked you up at. If that's where you have to go back to, just remember that later.
This is all one house. You gotta check that. See that house there? That's one house.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think it's the largest house in Fort Lauderdale. And they say it's a couple, just 2 people that live there. I'm trying to think. That's the one I think where the wife sold sunglasses, and then the company was sold, it became Sunglass Hut, and then I think now they're like 50% owners of L'Oreal. It was an interesting bio on it before.
It's past it's not as far as where.
Yeah, that's one house.
That feels like about 100. So that feels like about 2.5 hours from here. It just feels like.
Oh yeah, your mom's friend lives by there? Nice. And then there's scenes that like right here, there's something on this side. So like I'm gonna kind of just jump around sometimes. See all those waterways going down? So that's why they call it the Venice of America. Oh, look over here, what do we got?
I'd love to get up early in the morning and get a look at the market. Just for some, that's what I'd like to do. I'm trying to drag my wife up. She's an early morning person. Check out the way to bed.
Yeah, it is a nice view. lot of historic houses, especially here. Yeah, they were talking about this house coming up with the gazebo. I can't remember now what the whole story was of this, but hopefully it picked up the audio nicely on the other video I did. It's kind of weird, like, you live in one of those houses, you have a beautiful view and everything, you got people just taking photos and videos of you while you're outside. There's tourist boats that are passing all the time. And then we're coming right up to the boat show there. You can see it right there. That's the main portion of it, divided into 3 parts. So the first part on the right is going to be considered the Bahia Mar dock. And then to the left of that is the Hall of Fame dock, which is near the Swimming Hall of Fame. And then all the way to the left of that, the northernmost part of the boat show, is the Las Olas dock. So they consider that 3 locations, plus the 4 where we just came from, so that's 7 locations total. Some cool things this year at the boat show. They had what's kind of like a boathouse, but it's fully operational in itself as a boat, so it's considered technically a yacht. They took it all the way from Tampa, where they build them, all the way down around the Keys, I guess by Key Largo area, and then up around this way. And what's interesting about it is it's what they call a mansion yacht. So it doesn't look like a traditional boat. It looks very boxy, and it's totally made of stainless steel. So you're going to be seeing a full tour inside of that and on the top of the deck as well. So that's something to look forward to, and that's a brand new thing that was showcased this year. And again, if you're just joining right now, feel free to leave any comments. It's a massive boat show. If you've read any articles about any particular boat you want to see, leave a comment and I'll try to see if I can get to them. Tomorrow is the final day. I'm not sure if I'm going to be coming out to here or not. I might. I just finished covering all the center consoles today in the convention center, and I'm heading back out to the main portion here, which I was over here back on Wednesday, and now I want to try to show some of the smaller boats, but I also got an invite to check out something big called the Man of Steel, so we'll see what that looks like. And I think we have a little traffic jam or something here. It takes a while to get the cameras around. So any comments out there? I was reading a few of them before. You were asking about Halloween. So like I said, got more videos I got to put up for that. Still have the Hard Rock hotel, the guitar-shaped hotel, grand opening. I got to get that up. There's just so many themes that wound up being all together right around Halloween. And for those of you that know me, you guys know I love Halloween. I love haunted houses and all that. So it's like trying to do the haunted houses, Hard Rock, and almost on a boat show. It's like that sometimes happens. So, you know, covering it all and just be patient. That's why you got to hit that notification bell so you know when those videos are up. And yeah, I'm just going to keep working on them. That's why I wanted to bring you guys something live right now, because I know it's been about a week since I uploaded anything. So I just wanted to give a little preview of the boat show itself. Okay, let's see. Will you see the Majesty 140? Yes, I'm going to try to go for that too. Again, I'm at the mercy of this water. Everything's going really slow. I guess we have a little traffic jam. Let me turn it around so you can see what I'm talking about. See that? We have one small one in front of us. I think sometimes being on these larger water taxis, which just kind of, you don't know when it's going to happen. They're going to be on a bigger one, but the bigger ones just take longer. So they have to like go out further to make like U-turns. They just take longer to get loaded, unloaded. The little ones like that, those are the best ones. I was on that the other day, one that size. You get right on, it like takes off, and like look how fast it's moving. They're skipping us. No skipping. It's crazy, we're just staying still. Well, let me get a different view of this way so I can see a little bit about the sun setting. Okay, we got some comments popping up. Will we see the yeah, wait, what happened to the rest of the comments? There we go. I've never been on a taxi boat. Yeah, I know, it's pretty cool. They actually, when I was saying that like Fort Lauderdale is like known as being like the Venice of America, well, speaking of the real Venice, Venice, Italy, that's how you get around. It's all canals, there's no streets, and you take water taxis. Of course, you've seen gondolas before, but that's like a whole, you know, private thing that you got to go arrange, you know, quite expensive. Generally, if you're just trying to get around as transportation-wise, not the whole sightseeing thing, but you just want to get from here to there in Venice, you would also just jump on a water taxi.
All right, folks, we're pulling in right now. Just hang out up here until we get lines tied on all the way. I'll open up the buggy and we'll go down the back off this.
Yeah, it is fantastic to be cruising around our...
The Bahia Yachting Center. If you guys want to leave us any tips or gratuities, we do greatly appreciate it. There's a little bucket up here. There's one on the railing as you're walking off the back. Again, thanks for riding the water taxi, and everybody got fun at the show.
You can see how massive it is. So it stretches all the way from here. Okay, you can walk all the way from that end right there, all the way across there, all the way to where you see a bridge over there, past the bridge. And you can't even see the bridge yet. That's how far it goes back. They said that they bring in about 7 miles of docks to build this whole thing. They start back in, I think, is it in August or September, they start building this. So 7 miles of additional docks are brought in for this section of the boat show. That looks like the Midnight Express. Oh no, cigarette. Oh, that's a cigarette. That's the one. Oh wait, that's the one I was on. Oh, that's the one from. That's the one that's in my most viewed video on YouTube. That's what that is. Yep. I always forget how to pronounce the name of that, but that's it. That was sold. So that's... Anyway, I'm going to put a link in the description for that video. You can see a full tour on it. I think the video now on the channel has about 270,000 views or something. That was it. For a second, I was thinking, I saw the black body, but I was thinking, oh, Midnight Express. And then I started seeing that red. And I'm like, no, that's cigarette. It's interesting to see that. So they're showing it off over here. Here's where all the water taxis get on, off. So this is like the main hub. So you can take a water taxi here to get back. It's like I parked by the Riverside Hotel, so I'm gonna take a water taxi to get back there later, but you can also take a water taxi straight to the Super Yacht Village or to Pier 66 or the convention center like we just did. So they have all different lines there to, you know, get you to the right place you're trying to go to. Oh, this is the floating stainless steel mansion yacht I was talking about right there. Zoom in a bit. So yeah, see that bridge over there? So this, you walk all the way past that bridge. Where that bridge is, that would be considered the third part, the La Solis Marina. So you have La Solis Marina, Hall of Fame Marina, and Bahia Mar Marina. It's big, very big. I'm just gonna leave the live stream going a little bit, and then I'm gonna be cutting it off right when I get in there because I gotta go through a security checkpoint. It is very safe. They have a lot of police presence here, heavily armed. They do bag checks, etc. So in terms of safety, it's, you know, excellent the way it's being handled. I know there's some comments, but I've got the sun right in my eyes. Let me see if I can see that. Thanks for the okay. You're welcome for the tour. Again, it's just a preview. There's going to be really beautiful, you know, non-glitchy. I know sometimes it's glitchy thanks to cell phone reception and so forth. So we truly have great 5G connectivity. It's just the way it's going to be, I guess. But there's going to be beautiful edited video coming up soon. I'm going to break it up a lot of different things. I'm going to show you water taxi ride. There's probably one video and some a la carte videos of different boats, tours aboard each one. Just a whole bunch of great stuff coming. And for those of you that were asking me, yes, there's still more Halloween stuff coming too. Even though it's after Halloween, I know. But haunted houses are still cool, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going down now. It's nice just holding a cell phone for a live stream. It's a lot lighter than the other camera I'm usually holding. Lisa the lifesaver. Thanks, Lisa. Let me turn it around one more time. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. How, like, if you wanted to go, let's say, back to the convention center or something.
Yep, Las Olas Riverside Hotel.
So, right there you would go. See Convention Center, Hilton Marina, Super Yacht Village. Or if you're going to Las Olas Riverside Hotel, right, you go later on, you go that way. So here's got services. It's the 60th anniversary. And we're going to be going down here, and this is the entry point where they're going to be doing bag checks and so forth. I'll see if I can leave it on a little bit longer just to kind of walk toward one of the boats I'm trying to get to. Huh? Oh, let me get my pass out. Okay, thank you. Okay. We have the restaurant area here. Yeah, I'll keep the live stream going a little bit. You guys want me to keep the live stream going? Give me some motivation. Let me see some comments if you want the live stream to continue for a while until I get to one of the boats. I'm going to be looking for the Man of Steel. When I find the Man of Steel, that's when I'm going to be trying to turning this off and switching to the Pro cameras. So see, so all this is added in. These kind of docks, they brought all this in. I guess I'm not sure like how. I'm trying to figure out. I'd like to come back here when the boat show's over to understand it. So like, okay, like that's obviously permanent over there. I don't know if this section is always here or not. It could be. They were talking before about how there's people that keep their boats docked here all year long and they're forced to move it. They said that, how much was it? They paid $15 per foot per day to store their boats. And they all have to move their boats. And then it takes, I think, another 3 weeks to break all this down. So some people that like to call this marina their permanent home for boats have to find a new place for those that time seat behind me to switch around. God, it takes a long time to flip around. Is it going? Okay. There. Okay, I went here also. Let me turn this around. This is the Windward Club, VIP club. So I went today. I believe it costs $300 per day to visit. I went in as covering this was press, so I got to see it, and you'll get to see what's in there too. And that's the only way you can get to see that mansion yacht. And you'll see everything in there. There's food, there's drinks, cigar rolling, Con-to-Win private plane ride from Delta Airlines. So you'll see all that. Right now, it's got like, I'm not sure what the time is because it doesn't show me that right now on the phone, but it closes at 7 today. And let's see, they told me Man of Steel was going to be, yeah, I'm going to just keep the camera rolling because I already shot this before. And this is what I was talking about, why it's really good to go on the water taxi. You see how you're so close to everything, you can't really get a sense of what the boat looks like. But when you're on the water taxi, you're seeing everything from afar, floating in the water. Like, you don't even really see water when you're walking here. It's much larger boats than anything you see at the Miami International Boat Show. Even the Miami Yacht Show, which is put on by the same company that puts this on. I'm trying to get away from the crying baby. Miami Yacht Show does not generally have boats this big. It's just a lot of huge yachts and super yachts and so forth. So one of the things I like at the Miami Boat Show is it's more open, so you can like see the city, you can see the water, and you can get like test rides on the boats. I don't think they do test rides on the boats here, even with the smaller boats, which is going to be in that way. This actually, we're not like by the land, that's like a whole marina in there. And that's the part I haven't been to yet. So I just want to try to find the Superman, the Man of Steel yacht, and then I'm going to head back, and there's another boat I've been asked to go show, so I'm going to try to find where that is. And I walked this entire stretch back on Wednesday, and it was really hot that day. Today the weather's been beautiful. It's hot, but it's not horrible like it was on Wednesday. On Wednesday, everybody was like passing out from the heat. Like literally, I stayed in that VIP lounge for a while to cool off. I got out, I walked a little bit, and I went right into another place that had AC, and other people were doing the same thing. Now they said Man of Steel, he said, was going to be at the Hall of Fame section, which is right next to the Bahia Mar. So thank God it's not at the Las Olas, because the Las Olas one would be all the way where that bridge is, so I don't want to walk back there right now. That's what I mean, like even if you walk on the side, you can't get a full view of the boats. So the water taxi is just, it's a much more beautiful view. You're seeing all those houses, you're seeing the open water, and then you're seeing these boats from afar. It was funny, the other day there was a boat, you know, they always say like the area, like Coral Gables, Florida, etc., etc. There was a boat that just said Beach, Florida. I don't know if the first part got erased or, I don't know, it's just like Beach, Florida. I'm like, that's a pretty vague name. See that jacuzzi over there? Yeah. Not bad. Man of Steel. He's a peeping Tom. I think this Moran yachts, they're the ones that are part of the Mad Summer. I tried to find out about getting on that. They're not letting anybody on that boat. They said the owner won't. I looked up and then I found out who the owner was, Sofer. Sofer as in, you know, like how they also have that new high school in Aventura, the Don Sofer Aventura High School. Well, like I said, Sofer, that's the family that made Aventura pretty much. Oh, it's gonna be a low battery, so yeah. It might cut off before I even get to the Man of Steel. So if it just cuts off without me saying goodbye, you'll know it's a battery.
20% of the value of the boat.
And like, that's the other thing, like, how am I gonna find the Man of Steel? I just said, how am I gonna find the Man of Steel? I literally said it right when I was next to it. So this is the Man of Steel, 121 feet, hold 10 guests. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. So this is going to be the boat we're going to be going aboard. I'm going to cut the live stream here because I got to now talk to them. And I'm going to be videoing that with a nice camera with the stabilizer. So just gonna sign off here. Thanks all for watching. Give it a like and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when other videos are up. There will definitely be a lot more coming from FLIBS, Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Stay tuned, and thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good weekend. Okay, bye. And I'm just letting it run a little longer for my little boxes at the end. Okay, I think you can add them after a live stream. I'm not sure. I'm gonna test it out. Okay, bye.
I went down to the beach, went in the ocean.
Still going. Okay, my short one stops streaming. Yes.